Hello there, Canada baseball fans. Victoria long weekend. Hope you're all having a good time. It's actually really sunny, honestly, for the first time this spring. It's a good looking baseball weekend. And this upstart Jays team has a 3-1 lead on the Indians. Feels good,
kicked
man.
Off their first road trip of the season here in this game, and for a word on that, here's our own Heidi Watney.
Oh, hey Heidi, talk to me.
The average MLB team will travel more than 25,000 miles in a season. That's more than the circumference of the earth. But one thing that makes all that travel easier to handle: winning. If this club can pull off a win here in this first road game of the season, they might just start a habit of traveling in style.
Okay, thank you.
What are we going to be taking the bus otherwise?
Stepping in, Justin Smoke.
Hey there, Smokey.
Striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time.
Pack of cigarettes, kid. Big smoke.
So far, you can tell he's just not seeing the ball.
Trying this new camera angle.
Let's see if he can make an
in
adjustment
clutch situations or high leverage situations, I think they call it.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Pretty cool so far. And
Drops in a
Umpy,
strike
you're
to
already
start
giving
the
it to
at-bat.
me.
0-1. Some action out in the bullpen.
Ain't nobody
The
gonna hit that.
right-hander's starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses.
You sure?
With it, 1-1.
Oh, that looked alright. No? Okay.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
It'd be pretty cool if they told you how you got the 3-1 lead. Maybe there's an easy way for me to see, but you know,
Now
game
the 2-1
updates
pitch.
as you join would be pretty
Line
cool.
toward right center.
A lot
This'll
cooler
be
than
run
lazy
down
fly ball.
out there
Nice
in
try
the
there,
alley. A nice
Smoker.
play by the center fielder for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung
Some
up there
sort
too
of a
long.
hit.
Just unlucky that time.
Yeah. Felt good.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch.
Yeah, it's
Strike
gonna be one of those
0 for
days,
2
boys.
for him to this point.
Let's get ready for it. Yeah, stay on
In
that.
the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, looks like I'm seeing
Still
the
no
ball
balls and
well
2
today.
strikes. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit to short. Lindor comes up with
Great
it.
play by
And they're on 2
Francisco.
away now.
The crowd's into it tonight.
Now
I like
to
this.
protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
What do you say, fastball inside?
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this catches the zone.
Heart and
as well.
soul's not
It's
getting a call.
0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Pulled toward right center field. After
Oh,
it is
boys,
Martin.
we're swinging
He's
good
there to
tonight, you
track
know.
it down, and that'll
That's
end
just
the
a Cy
inning.
Young winner.
Blue Jays go
I'm
down
pretty
in
sure.
order, and it's still 3-1. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, he'll have the opportunity to
Shoemaking.
kick things
The
off
second
as we
baseman.
begin
The
home
boot
stretch.
builder.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
Fastball outside.
A ball and 2
That's where he
strikes to
wanted it.
Kipnis.
I think Jansen's catching him, right? Can't be sure. No, he's sure. He's our number 1.
Rolled slowly down the
As I
first
say
base
that,
line.
pretty sure I was
Throw to
looping
first
Melee
is in time
Super
for the
Smash
first out.
Brothers.
The batter.
Now to the
The
plate,
third
Jose
baseman.
Ramirez.
Jose.
Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's got a
Ramirez.
batting average of .444. Grounded up the first baseline. Smoke. Gloves
Way to
it.
be,
And
Smoker.
he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's
The
Carlos
first
Santana
baseman.
now.
Carlos.
Uh-oh, please stay
The
low.
at-bat on its way. Now a splitter starts things
That's
off
a
with
sigh
called
of
strike 1.
relief.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team
I
meeting
wish
right
every
after
foul
this one?
ball had a camera angle,
We're in the
man.
6th inning here in a 3-1
They should all be
ball game.
cinematic. That sounded like a complaint. Definitely not complaining.
Get
Oh,
down the line at first.
It's a
But
good
a
at bat.
foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Shatters the bat.
Oh my
as
God.
This is hit
Heads
on
up.
the ground.
you gotta be careful out
Ups
there.
play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here
Is this the
3-1.
broken bat? Look at that weapon he's holding. Officer.
Digging in, number 13. He comes in
724
1 for 2 with that
selected.
home run he
Okay,
hit
but
earlier.
Ortiz.
have a
Gurriel.
year. AKA 4 games.
First pitch on its way.
Maybe more. Like
Can't
5,
find the
maybe
zone there as he
7 games
lays
in.
off the breaking ball. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0
You have
now.
no idea how happy I am
Back-to-back
seeing 2
pitches, they've
straight
gone
balls.
away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner.
Yeah!
and adjust accordingly.
Oh, and this kicks right off
I
of
was
him.
so
And he'll
hoping
have
that
no
was
play
going
as
in
he
the
reaches
outfield.
first base safely.
Now
And the
batting.
Gal gods
To
be
be
praised.
frustrating from a
They
pitcher's
he
standpoint.
made an error.
But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still.
No, I
one
can't tell if
good
that
pitch
third
away from getting
baseman
a
went
double
over and
play.
tapped him on the
D-Roll,
back,
one of the
saying
things you
nice
wanna
try,
do is
or
make
if it
quality
just glitched
pitches
him
as a
in
pitcher, and there's not much
to
you
each
can do
other,
right there.
but
You make
that
a
was
pretty
pretty
good pitch,
cool.
and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Just
Dude,
off the
umpire,
outside
my
that
boy.
time, laid off for a ball. Gurriel gets his lead at first, nobody out. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. A ball and 2
It's a
strikes.
fast curve
One
ball.
ball, 2 strikes. The count.
That one is fast. Felt fast.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball
That was a lot
swung on
faster.
and missed
He
for
got
the
me.
first
Don't
out.
chirp. Don't get mad.
So a runner
The
at
batter.
first now with 1
The second
away.
baseman.
Oh,
And
no,
up next,
Freddie.
the former Philly shortstop
Galvis.
Freddie Galvis. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going
Ready,
to be a
Freddie.
pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level
Yeah,
arm
but we
like
take the
this.
first pitch here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
On sick, nasty,
Man, he just
managed
missed
teams.
the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes
I'm
out
bringing
of
that
the hand, next
Philadelphia
thing you know, it's trying
mentality
to grab
north of the
ball.
border.
To second for 1.
Yeah, I know that's an old
First
play.
in
We're
that
getting more
time
pitches
as he
out of him.
just
So
hits the
that'll be
bag
worse.
ahead of the throw.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Luke
Super
Maile.
smash,
He
bro,
was
Maile.
retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The 1-1. high in the air and drifting
Saw
out
it,
to shallow
but it
center.
didn't connect well enough.
Martin is there,
Cutter.
makes the catch,
Good
and the
pitch.
side is retired.
My left stick's got some work
Here's
to do.
Hanley Ramirez.
Oh, I didn't go with a
Here we go.
warm-up today.
Indians.
Straight into March to
The
The
October.
designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
He leg kicks this
First
over the left
pitch
field wall
on
and
its
lose
way.
it.
Popped up.
Big play!
And this is going to wind
Get
up
out of the
a
way,
foul
coach.
ball. And Ramirez can't get
Man,
that
I
one as
missed
he
his leg
swings and
kick.
misses for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been
He's
so
like the
effective
best
in this
hitter
one, that
ever for
he's
3
been just about
seasons.
getting ahead of
As a
every
shortstop in the
hitter. Seems
NL.
like every one of them are 0-2,
What a
1-2,
beauty
and it's just
prospect
about
he was.
every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to
The
hit
left
are
fielder,
way
number
worse.
10, Jake.
One out now for the
Bauer.
Indians in their 7th. And Jake Bowers comes
Well,
to the
that felt like a
plate.
waste pitch. I don't think
Swing
he's
and a
going to
miss on a
swing.
ball inside, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though.
Well, we're coming back
His
with that.
first pitch
That
strike
felt good.
percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this
Umpire.
lineup
What more do you
balanced
want from
all
a
game with that
baseball?
pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm making it dang.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2
I'm the
pitch.
bootmaker.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Grichuk.
The boot builder.
He's got it,
The
and
shoe.
there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder,
The architect of
Ready for another
Adidas. They
chance.
call him. I
Tyler
have many
Naquin. He's
names.
1 for 2 in the ball game. Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to
It's on the
begin
Hall
the
of Fame.
at-bat.
How's
It's
that not out of
0-1.
the park?
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there. That slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off.
Oh man, Vlad Jr. Where's the call up? Bring him up now. I can't. Let's do nothing jury
Now
right
batting,
there.
Make excuses,
catcher,
but it is
Roberto.
cold tonight, and it looks a
Jeez.
little damp out there
Perez.
too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Yeah. Feels bad, man.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's over
Wanted
but
that.
low. It's a ball and a
Wanted
strike.
that.
The 1-1. This is foul right side. Naquin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Oh,
Swing and a miss, and
Shoemaker's
that ends the
pissed.
inning.
Gonna go build some boots. Cement
Indians
boots.
lead
Put them on
one,
jury for
and it
him to
remains a
fucking river.
3-1 ball game.
Make an error for this team.
Your
Dan
attention,
Otero
please.
will come on in relief
Now
as he'll
pitching
make
for
his
the-
second appearance of the
Jury's
season
up
so
there.
number
far.
61.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
Brandon Drury will bat
Oh,
next.
error.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Why would they ever put in a reliever who's just doing? You don't have to get to know the pen. No, if I'm protecting, you actually protect. Can't mess around here. I actually don't know what to do. I got 6 outs. Ken Giles has to go. Is to pair the guy? We're gonna have to find out. Oops. Gotta find out what he throws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
A
pitch.
sinker
He'll
ball
hold off
junkie.
on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, I'm going with the 4-seamer.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Man, I
Fooled
was
him
just
badly
late,
there.
and
I
then
mean
that
badly.
early.
It's 1-2.
After that
Talk about
swing, you just got to
embarrassing.
reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be
I
thinking
made
about
contact.
how
Like,
silly
I
you
kinda
just
wish I
looked on
fouled
that
it
last
off.
pitch.
'Cause
Kipnis has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
can we send him down after the game and bring up Vlad?
Now
Jr.?
batting.
Oh,
That'll bring
sweet
up Billy
Willie
McKinney.
McKinney.
He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down
Yanked.
the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Just got on top
Now
of that,
batting.
Bill.
The first
Here's
base.
Justin Smoke now.
Justin
No hits in 3 tries
Smoke.
so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first
Nah,
offering.
I'm sorry.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Way too inside.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
What is that guy doing there, you know?
And the side is
What's he
retired.
doing there?
1-2-3
You shouldn't
for the
be
Blue
there.
Jays.
That's not where you
But
play
they hang
second.
on to a 3-1 lead.
I'm just kidding, but hitting in the shift is gotta be the worst. Just the worst.
Here's Leonis Martin. No hits.
Leading
in
off
two
for
trips
the
to the
Indians.
plate
Keep going
for
with
him in the
bootstrap
ballgame.
up there.
center
Even though
fielder.
we're moving into the
Lay
back
on it.
end of this game, they're only down by a couple of
Martin.
runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but
Krishak
this will get
smoked him
fouled.
in the chest.
Grounded up the first
Oh,
baseline.
if we're gonna keep making plays
Is
for you,
there, and he'll step on first
we're
himself
gonna
for
run
the
our
out.
starters as long as we can.
Now
this
batting.
year.
Shortstop.
So digging in
Francisco.
now, Francisco
Set
Lindor. He
to
put one
his
on his
best.
last at-bat.
Players in baseball. Just not gonna happen.
Now
You
time
deserve-
is called.
you deserve
as
a pat on
both
the
guys
bum.
in the bullpen are ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes a
your
Toronto
attention,
skipper
please.
out toward the pitcher's mound.
Now pitching for
And a
Toronto.
change is forthcoming
Number
as that's going to
52,
do it for his starter here
Ryan
this evening.
Tapera.
Look at
So he
that.
was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Good pitch. How
And it's
did he
fouled away.
hit that? No way, bud.
The next 1-2 pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk over to his right. 2 gone.
Big play.
The batter number
In that
22.
for Cleveland.
Second
Jason
baseman.
Kipnis. Lifetime
Jason
against this particular arm.
Kipnis.
Just a
Pete.
couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fouled off again, and now he's
Look
in
at
a
that bounce
1-2
off
hole.
the backstop. You cannot try and take a base here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker there.
how about them
Swung
Blue
on and
Jays?
missed for out number 3. Down at the plate, Randall Grichuk.
Leading
Could
off for
really
Toronto,
use a knock here.
the
0
right
for
fielder,
3 in
number
the game
15.
so far.
Randall.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ugly.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. skied into straightaway right.
Hey, we got contact
Nick
there.
is there to put it away for out number one.
It's all part of the process. Back to ball.
Now batting.
Uh-oh.
Number 44.
Stepping in,
Four
Rowdy Tellez.
bombs.
He's working
Rowdy,
on a
Roddy,
1-for-3
heart
thus
and
far.
soul. Tellez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh,
Just
just
miserable
a
effort
bit in
there. It's
front.
0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that
Do it.
changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
I
Swing
did
and a
there.
miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's not.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Had to sit back
Does
on the
he?
changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat
That's
on
good
that
to
one.
know.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full
Why not?
3-2.
Well,
Walks are
with
never
that
good, but they're
excitement.
especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2 pitch.
Yeah.
And a sinker too far
Heart
in
and
here. You
soul.
lost him on ball 4.
Eyes of wonder. Rowdy,
The
Roddy.
batter. Number 13.
Tell us.
Shortstop.
Tellez.
Lourdes.
Ready now, number
Here we go.
13.
Oh, our
he won
Lord.
earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air,
Terrible.
drifting out to shallow center.
Swinging like
Coming
a
in is Martin.
Encarnacion up
And
there.
he tracks it
Gurriel
down. A nice
Jr.
running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So that'll bring
The
in
center
Teoscar
fielder.
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Outside part of the plate.
Can't
The
do anything
changeup
with
is
that
in
pitch.
there.
I'm just not gonna.
Tellez
Just
is off
not
at
going
first
to.
with 2 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Digging in the switch
the
hitter,
big
Jose
deal is
Ramirez.
Leading
He got
up
on top
for
of
the
one,
Indians.
which
Ken
grounded
Giles.
victim
The
last
third
time.
baseman.
Ken Giles
AKA
comes on looking for a
Jenny
save here in the
Cobb.
bottom of the 9th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 51. Ken
Now
Giles.
the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now.
No.
And he
No.
turns on one, sending
No.
it high and deep to right. And that ball
I
gets
really
down out
wanted
near
that
the wall and should
roll.
be extra bases. And he's going to get to second
Well, that's
now
not
with nobody
scary.
out.
That's exactly what they needed.
Now
Down
batting,
by 2
first
runs,
baseman.
the leadoff man puts
Hello.
himself in scoring position
Dan
with the tying
Anna.
run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Santana
okay,
in
get
front
it in
with
there.
a 2-0 count. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 4.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
2-1 to the Indians' first
Kenny.
baseman. No one out with a runner at second.
Money.
Here's a
Little
little
tough play.
chopper up the middle. Backhanded. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Now this ball's gonna
Blue
end up
Jays.
and
The
that
batter.
compound
The
matters even
designated hitter.
And don't forget,
Adley.
on a
Or just this game that does this to you.
rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to plus one more.
striding in for the Indians. Hanley
Yikes,
Ramirez,
huh?
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit.
Yeah, I gotta put him on and cop a double play here. Shake it off, Ken. We're not worried. Just this is fun.
And it appears
This
now
is
the
all
dugout
fun.
decided
It's all,
to put him on for
all
free,
part of
so
the game.
now the double play perhaps in order here with
Can't
nobody
get ahead of
out.
ourselves this year.
Here now
Number
is Jake
10.
Bowers. Been a rough
Jake
go of things at the plate for him so
Bowers.
far,
Yeah,
but his
see if he
guys
gets
are
us
looking
down.
for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Really good
And the throw
hit
will come to
or
first, so
bunt.
the sacrifice works as planned.
The right fielder.
But then
Tyler
yeah, go and take the
Nagel,
walk.
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with
And,
that equalizing
we're up to
run
two
just
now.
90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a
Now
free
batting,
pass to
catcher,
first, so the bases are loaded
Roberto.
here on the intentional walk. And the
Perez.
force play is now in order. First offering on its way. Maybe a favorable call
Yeah,
there.
if they
Taken
sag
for a
bunt.
strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep
That's
it
such a
simple.
computer
He can't
thing.
try to do too much just
send the
because the
run in.
bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And now he'll foul this
Way
one off
too
as
much of a
well. The
play.
fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting. Center
So
fielder.
coming to the plate,
Leone.
Leonis Martin, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
No way am I
doubt,
throwing a
some
fastball
saves
there.
come easier than
You
others,
crazy?
and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And
man,
2
that
down
was-
now as this misses below the knees.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded.
No,
He
we just gotta keep
basically
believing
doesn't
here,
have much
boys.
of an option but to challenge him right here.
I can't throw that up there. I'm sorry.
Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Last strike now for Cleveland.
I don't know if I can throw that.
Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The set and the 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Backdoor slacker.
Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
Gotta love a late rally and listen to this.
Please
crowd
be a
now.
strike.
They are
Let's go.
Frozen. So a good job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible
Way to
tying
beat
and
Blue Jays
winning runs
fans.
on base, and the ball game is over.
So, D-Road, travel in style they will, at least until
Man, it's no
tomorrow,
joke.
their first road game of the season. This is a statement win.
Yeah, Heidi said it earlier. When you head out on the road, you want to win early to set the tone for the trip. They've gotten off on the right foot so far, and we'll see if they play with some extra confidence going forward.
This is the best game mode ever. Man, they're off to a hot start. Got 4 innings to knock around the baseball. It's gonna be fun. But until then, later days.